Hi and welcome to this auto-emotional presentation for a 2006 Nissan Armada. As you can see, it's presented on a beautiful black metallic contrasting with the chrome trim and accents throughout. The vehicle has been a trusted member of one family for the past 10 years, and it's time for them to sadly say goodbye to something that's kept them safe and secure and in luxurious comfort upon the roads of the UAE for the past decade. It's a vehicle that really is in very good condition for someone to use the car for its full purposes. That 5.6 litre V8 from Nissan means that the towing capabilities of this vehicle are second to none. It comes with a tow hitch and can pull a boat, another Armada if one were ever to break down, but is a rare sight to see, and it can probably pull your house too if you gave it an opportunity. The torque line on these cars is phenomenal. Lots of people tend to see them gracing the car parks of the malls that we are so delightfully given. But in reality, these vehicles really do have their heritage and their pedigree set on the sand dunes and the mountains and the rough tracks, and they are super capable. One thing that you do need to make sure is that you do have a good set of tyres, and the new owner of this particular car is going to be very lucky, as it's just had a brand new set of Dunlop Grand Trek tyres throughout, and as you can see, the tread is seriously deep. It's going to keep you and your family safe for a very long time. From any angle, of course, the paintwork and the shut lines are in great condition on this particular car. It's a vehicle that's had to be maintained, as it's been the main mode of transport for the family, so you can rest assured that it's safe and secure, it doesn't overheat. The AC, engine and gearbox, the main components of a vehicle and things to look for when purchasing a car, are in absolutely brilliant order. And as mentioned previously, that tow hitch, that chrome warning signal that people shouldn't come too close to the rear of the vehicle, is in place as well, and it's a great little feature to have so that it keeps those bumper riders away from yourself when you're driving. It's got the electric tailgate, so a simple pull of the latch in case your hands are full, or makes it such convenient work to get into the rear of the vehicle, coming with a new set of floor mats as well as lots of gubbins to be thrown in with as well. 12 volt charging ports in lots of places on this particular car, and being a 60/40 folding scenario, you've got a huge area in the back of this car that you can load up with goodies. And of course, it's electric closure as well, so one press of the button and you can step aside and let the vehicle do all of the work for you. The styling on this car is really quite good. It's a bit of a TARDIS in the fact that from the outside it looks quite slick and quite neat and compact, but when you're driving the vehicle and when you're sitting in it, you really do realize the size of this car. And to give you an example, I think probably one of the best things is the door handle. I mean, I'm no shrinking violet, but that huge door handle opens way to a gorgeous cabin. Now, you're going to be wondering why on a vehicle that's a 2006 the interior looks so brand spanking new, and that's because it is. It's had a complete leather, not mock PVC, a leather interior dropped in. It's brand spanking new, and it's 10,000 dirhams worth. So make no mistake when I tell you that its current owner really did lavish a lot of money on this particular car, and whoever ends up with it is going to be a seriously lucky individual. Electric seats, of course, as you can see, they're fully working. Now, even if I were to sit with my 6'2" frame in the front, I've got ample legroom, as you can see. I don't need to demonstrate it. And when you open, which is a very stylish handle, the middle row of seats, check out the legroom. It's not as though we're adjusting the seats and then taking some very clever photography, which can be done. It's just a car that has a huge amount of space on the inside, despite it looking so slick on the outside. Very well done, Nissan. And it's also got 3 proper seat belts in the rear, not lap belts, proper belts, because this is an 8-seater, not a 7-seater. AC throughout the vehicle works absolutely as any Nissan will. It's a GC spec car, so of course it's going to be ice cold, and we'll demonstrate that for anyone willing to come and take a look at the car and do a test drive. Great headroom as well, so even if you've got 8 adults in this car, you can cruise along and you're going to have some serious space and serious safety. SRS airbags in the seats, as well as throughout the cabin. Of course, the passenger and driver goes without saying. Remote central locking, and we will double check to see, but we believe there are 2 remote central locking keys with this particular car. Stepping into the vehicle, you're greeted by that raised driving height, and you've also got the electric memory positions there. Close the door and you know that you are you feel as though you've got an Armada behind you, to be honest. It's a vehicle that is very rock solid. Turn the key and all the lights come on as they should. It's of course a Nissan, so it starts on the button and gives you all of these great toys, that driving position being one of them. And it's something that when you've done as many car reviews and sales as we have here at Auto Emotional, you get to appreciate a very strange little thing, and that's wing mirrors. Now that's an odd little statement to make, but believe me, with a vehicle like this, you need to have good visibility for driving, for maneuvering, and for parking, and you do get that on this vehicle. It's very easy to know intuitively exactly where the edges of the car are, so driving along the roads of the UAE is safe and secure for not only you and your occupants, but for your fellow road users too. Electric gubbins, they all work. The mirrors, the doors, the power folding windows. You've even got the electric adjustable pedals on this particular car. You can raise and close the lift for the rear tailgate and turn the parking sensors on and off. Adjustable steering there as well to get it nice and convenient for you. You can adjust the illumination on the instrument clusters as well, and you can also adjust the height of the headlights depending on your load pulling capabilities and the capacity of the vehicle as well. Of course, it's power steering, brand new hand stitched leather throughout there as well, and cruise control, very handy when you are along the highways and the byways, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road and such. 6 CD changer, despite it having a very small footprint in the dash binnacle there. And of course, this is not a tarmac cruising mall parking little 4x4 want to be. This is the real McCoy. Full-time features of this vehicle include, of course, the 2-wheel drive auto, the 4 high and the 4 low, so you really can get out the sticky stuff if need be. And the AC, as mentioned earlier, of course you can't feel, but you certainly can hear. It's kicking in nice and lively. That 5.6 litre V8 pulls you out of any potential trouble and really can get you off from the traffic lights if need be. And heated seats. Lots of people who are new to Dubai or the UAE will say, well, why would you need heated seats? We live in a desert. Well, come December, you'll find out why these things carry such value in this great emirate of Dubai. Beautiful gearbox, seamless changing there from that transfer case matted up to that 5.6 litre V8. It's a car that really is going to spoil its lucky new owner. You've got that brand new leather interior completely on all 8 of the seats. That's 10,000 dirhams, by the way. I think there might be a receipt floating around somewhere. And those Dunlop tyres, again, all in absolutely brand new condition. It's a car that its new owner is going to be so lucky to possess. I mean, just the level of the tread there, you can see it's basically the car's had the tyres put on and then driven to the current owner's house. It's perhaps a way of giving a fond farewell and a bit of a blessing to its lucky new owner, and hopefully this becomes part of your family too. So once again, this beautiful Nissan Armada presented in metallic black with the contrasting chrome trim, the brand new leather interior throughout on the 8 seats, electric and memory as well, power adjustable steering, electric windows, power folding mirrors, the front fog lights, the tow hook, 6 CD changer, cruise control. It's a vehicle that's going to spoil you, and we look forward to any test drives or requests to have the vehicle inspected, and look forward to meeting its lucky new owner. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for watching this presentation by Auto Emotional.